here's the tougher question. You and many people would look at that as amazing. What do you say to critics of Joe Biden, including potential Obama coalition Democratic voters, who have said, you know what? It's much harder to put together a reel like that for Joe Biden, who's actually had a longer career in politics, that there isn't the same enthusiasm, some say, that when you look at other measures like online searches, people aren't searching to hear what Joe Biden's saying right now. Fair or not, what do you say to that?
Shut the hell up and grow up, right? We got a guy who is an existential threat to everything you believe in, right? Shut up, get in line, let's get rid of this guy, and then we can argue on the other side of this.
Okay, so y'all just heard that little audio clip right there, and shout out to one of my followers on Twitter. I'm not gonna put their name out there because I'm not sure if they want me to say their name, but shout out to you. You know who you are. Now, I can honestly say before I saw this video and heard this audio, I didn't even know who this person was. I'm gonna be completely and utterly honest. But his name is Cornell Belcher. And now I know who he is. And now I furthermore know more than his name. I know that he ain't shit. This guy, when asked or was informed that people were critiquing Joe Biden, y'all heard what he said. Shut up. In so many words, get over it, and then get in line, and then get 45 out of office. And then when we do, we can worry about all the extracurricular stuff. And then what he said about 45, the same could easily be said about Joe Biden. Like, seriously, I'm going to sit here on record and say that neither one of them are good for us. We're screwed either way. Like, where it's like comparing apples to oranges at this point. And for him to sit up there and say that, let's be real here. We know exactly who he was talking to when he made those very blasphemous and inflammatory statements. He was talking to black people because black people lately have been some of Joe Biden's biggest critics. I have a feeling that a lot of these individuals like this Cornell Belcher watch our videos, and that's where they get the ammo to call themselves coming at us without even mentioning us by name. I would not be surprised if they do watch our content. You can tell by some of the language that they use when they get and sit up on these platforms. But with what he said, is that supposed to make people want to vote for Joe Biden? Because I was reading through the comments and one person said that this makes me not want to vote for him. And I think the person who wrote that comment was a PC individual, not a black person. But see, here's the thing. You think that you're just talking to us and everything like that while we are critiquing him, but it's just as many as other people in other groups who are critiquing him as well. It ain't just us. But see, the way that they pander to us so much, that's why they feel like they can talk down to us. And by the way, this guy used to be an insider for 44. And you heard how 44 used to talk down on us or talk at us. So it doesn't surprise me that this guy came out of both sides of his neck. Actually, all four sides, the two sides on the left and the right and the front and the back, and said what he said in that tone, because that's the same kind of tone that 44 had when he wanted us to vote for Hillary Clinton, because he said in so many words that if you want to defend my legacy or not taint it, you'll vote for Hillary Clinton. He just took it to the extreme and told us to shut up and get in line. So 44 gave us the PC version of it. He gave us the more overt version of it. Well, both of them can both kiss my ass. And I still will not be voting for Joe Biden. And that still doesn't mean I'm voting for 45 either. Because as far as I'm concerned, neither one of them are fit for the job.